Hi my love, and welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, then welcome. I am Kay, an astrologer, a numerologist and spiritual witch here on YouTube. So I am super happy to bring you the full moon in Capricorn energy. And if you are a Capricorn, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Gemini or an Aquarius watching this, you may want to stay tuned because there are some key messages within this full moon energy that will impact you directly. For everyone else, of course, the full moon will impact us all. So let's get into it and see what's going on. So on the right hand side here, we've got the chart for the day, which is the full moon, and it's going to happen on the 13th of July 2022 at 6:38 p.m. GMT. So this is my local time. It could be the same day for you or it could be the day after. It does depend where you are in the world. If we look at the bottom of the screen where there's circled in red three energies by number one, we have Mars, Uranus and the North Node. Now this is our Taurus stellium for the month. Now we don't have this often. Stelliums do not happen often, and of course we can have stelliums in our birth chart when we are born. I have one myself, but when they happen on a day-to-day basis, especially round like a full-on new moon, we really must pay attention. What this translates to is we've got Mars, the planet of determination, Uranus, the planet of unexpected changes, and the North Node, which isn't a planet, it's just a point of the moon, represents our direction and where we should be going, all under the sign of Taurus. Now this translates to what unexpected changes are you going to make in your life with your direction, and how motivated are you to do it with these three energies involved. The sign Taurus will inform how the universe is supporting us or is giving us a heads up to approach this change in our life. So Taurus is about the long term, it's about stability, growth, security. Basically, if a situation is not solid, or an idea or place or thing or whatever it is not solid, Taurus is not really the energy to really deal with any of that. It likes to be reassured that things are as it is. So the message from the universe right now is, where are you going with your direction? How are you making this change? Now is the time to do it if you wish to do it. Be motivated to do it, but make sure you take your time and plan for it with Taurus's influence over the planet. Now, how the signs that I mentioned at the beginning of the video come into play is that obviously Mars, the planet of determination, which is the red planet circled down by number one, he is the ruler of Aries. So Aries, you may feel this directly. You may feel extremely determined at this time, at this moment in time. Mars was also the traditional ruler of the sign Scorpio before Pluto. So if you are a Scorpio, you may also feel this because your ruling planet is making this part of this transit as well. Also with Uranus, this is obviously for my fellow Aquariuses. If you are an Aquarius like me, you may feel this energy a lot because your ruling planet, your modern ruler Uranus, or our modern ruler, is actually involved in this mix as well. So that's the first thing to say. Now, the second message that we've got from the universe as well is, if we look where we've got the other two circles where I've put two number twos, what this shows us is the full moon. And this message from the universe is really about crunch time. And I say this because, first of all, you have the moon on the left hand side at 21 degrees of Capricorn. That's what will give us the full moon. And opposite that, you have the sun at 21 degrees of Cancer. When we have a full moon, which looks exactly like this, the sun and the moon are in opposite signs at the same degree, often it can bring around the need to make a decision. And I mention this in the horoscopes for all the signs as well. The universe is supporting us or prompting us to make some kind of decision in life, and where this will be will depend on your birth chart and will depend on your star sign, and I covered that in the horoscopes, so go and check those out. But generally speaking, it's crunch time. What are we doing? What else is going on is that we've got the moon. If you look on the left hand side, you've got the grey symbol for the moon. Just underneath that, you've got a symbol that looks a bit like a P. This is Pluto. Now, Pluto is that planet of transformation and change, but slow transformation and change. When he conjuncts and works with an energy like the moon, it's kind of like emotional transformation, if you see what I mean. It's like having a change of heart about something. So not only is the universe prompting us to make a decision somewhere in our life, but this may also in turn bring up some kind of emotional change about how we feel about a situation, person, place, or thing. And Pluto, again, is the modern ruler of the sign Scorpio. So we've got Scorpio's energy involved in this, but taking Scorpio away from it, you know, for us generally, it's like, what decision are you going to make emotionally, and what changes do you feel? On the other side, where we have number 2, we have the yellow symbol for 21 degrees of Cancer. This is the sun, and just underneath that we've got the turquoise symbol, which is for Mercury. Mercury is a representation of our thoughts, and he is the ruler of the signs Gemini and also Virgo. So not only are we being asked to make a decision, not only is there going to be some kind of transformation around how we emotionally feel with Pluto and the moon conjunct, on the other side during the full moon, we've got our thoughts conjuncting with the sun. Now, the sun is about health, growth, and vitality. So what this symbolizes to me is that an idea that we may have, or an idea that we may have had in the recent past, depending on how it resonates for you, is about to blow. It's time for it to really grow and take off, or at least some light to be shed on this idea that we may have had. And with the sun's energy, it could be that this idea that we've had becomes some kind of blessing, or it's positively impacted if we were just to move forward with that idea that we've had. Now, again, the planets involved, Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and also Virgo. So if you're one of these signs, this could impact you. You know, you may have a bright idea that may need to move forward around the full moon, but everybody else, this energy is still present for us as well in the universe. So this month, guys, really, in summary, we've only really got 2 main things when I looked at the chart for the full moon day, and this is them. You know, it's where are we going, and crunch time with decision making, our ideas, and how we emotionally feel about things. And I told you which signs this could greatly impact on the most. But aside from this, you know, a full moon, as I said, is a time to make decisions. It's a time to really focus in on giving power to any manifestations that you're working on. And if you are a Capricorn, this is your time. Or if you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, then this full moon could be a good full moon for you moving forward if you want to work on any manifestations during this time. And so I'm going to leave this here for you guys, and I'm going to wish you all a wonderful full moon. If you are new here and something helped you, please give the video a like, consider subscribing. Why not? I'd love to see you here again. And anybody who would like to know how this energy can translate to their own birth chart in their own life, and not just generally speaking as I'm looking at it now, please check the description box. Check out the links for Patreon. I'm up there doing this with anybody who wishes to put the energies of the cosmos into their own chart and see how it resonates for them, and where the universe is supporting them with this Taurus stellium, you know, and where they should be going, or what decisions the universe is supporting them with at the moment. Just check the links, check Patreon, and I will see you there. And also, your horoscopes are all up, so have a wonderful month of July. Check out your horoscope, and I will see you next month.